Hey guys, Vince from Life Sherpa here again. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors shared food as a safeguard against an individual's failure on any given day to gather enough food to feed their family. In part, this was altruism, and part mutual insurance. Initially, there was no specific value placed on those gifts, rather just a general expectation of returning the favour. Over time, in such gift economies, a general IOU-1 evolved into an explicit IOU-1 unit of something. And this worked very well in close-knit communities where trust ensured compliance. But for trade with others where trust couldn't be so clearly identified, something much more tangible was required. And this led to the development of barter. I'll trade something that I have and you want for something that you have and I want. But the problem with this is that I can only trade with you if you have what I want and I have what you want at precisely the same time. This is what economists call the coincidence of wants. So an intermediary was required to make it all work. And this would enable me to trade what I had that you wanted, even if you didn't have what I wanted at the same time, because you could give me this thing, which I could later trade with somebody else for what I really wanted. This intermediate medium was both a unit of exchange, so that allowed us to compare pigs with corn, say, and a store of value, which meant that I could keep it until I found someone else who had what I wanted. But once this genie was out of the bottle, money just took on a life of its own. And now, for the most part, money has actually become the problem. So money is really just a promise in measurable terms that you can exchange later for something you value. It's just a concept or a conversation. We can never touch it or see it. Those coins or notes in your pocket or those numbers on your credit card or bank statement, they're not real. They're just representations of money. Money exists only in what we believe and in the way we feel, think, and talk about it. And as humans, we're really not very good with dealing with the purely conceptual. So we try to take it out of the realm of the conceptual and into our own reality by latching on to certain beliefs about it. And these beliefs are encapsulated in these expressions we hear every day. Money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on trees. Health is better than wealth. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. A fool and his money are soon parted. Even the Bible focuses on it. You cannot serve both God and money. Whoever loves money never has enough. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender. These beliefs come from our family and the environment in which we grew up, as well as our own lived experiences. These beliefs give rise to our entire financial position, how we save, spend, give, and invest, even how we earn it. Understanding why we do what we do with money is the first step in improving our lives. By understanding the problem, we gain access to the solution. But money means different things to different people. Money can mean security. If I have money, I can sleep easier at night, knowing that me and my family are protected for the future. These are the savers, and simplicity and control are important to them. Money can mean power. If I have more money, I can get what I want and control other people. These are the guys who are the first to buy the round at the pub or to take their friends out for dinner. They're conscious of appearances, and money reflects their accomplishments or aspirations and makes them feel successful. Money can mean love. If I have more money, I can make people love me. I can use it to buy loyalty or express my love. Money can mean freedom. If I have more money, I can do what I want. This is freedom from things as well as freedom to do things. Money can mean respect. If I have more money, people will recognize that I'm worthy and I've accomplished something that matters. They'll know that I've worked hard and earned the money, and I'll earn their respect. Money can even buy happiness. If I have more money, I'll be happy. I won't have to constantly worry about paying my bills. I won't be constantly fighting with my partner or kids about money. In fact, most of my problems are about money. So if I have more money, my whole life will turn around. All of this adds up to creating our own inner money cells. And in the next module, I'll introduce you to a tool we use to help you unlock your inner money self.